Okay, well this might take a bit of time. But it's important. I will call this, usually I name these things after, because something comes out when I'm talking, and then I just use that because it seems somehow more appropriate. But I will call certain ones, like I did one yesterday, and I think I titled it, this one's for Santi White and Trouble Andrew. Santi White records under Santa Gold, and Trouble Andrew, I think, is the father of her children, although I could be wrong. But I've seen some interviews with them, and not together, I don't think, but mainly of Andrew. I've heard him talk about Santi, and then of course there's the song by Stift, which is Santi White's punk band that she came up with, and A Day with Andrew. What a day, what a day. A day with Andrew. What a day, what a day. So yeah, I did my rendition of, and this is this only just occurred to me yesterday, and I was thinking about this ever since I heard the song. And I knew that there was the double meaning, or how many ever meanings. There's several meanings that I was missing. But Les Artistes, which is the title of the song that I did the cover version of yesterday, and Les Artistes. When I see the initials LES, you see I think that there's a record label called like LES something or other, electronic label, or no, LIS, LIE, Jesus, Long Island Expressway. Lower East Side is LES, and I kind of figured that she was living for a while in Lower East Side. But, of course, Les Artistes. Les Artistes is Les Artistes. Is that the correct article? I'm sure it is. I would imagine. Okay, so the title of this is Three Men. Three Men. These three men one of them I'm quite sure, inform when I told everybody a year ago that I said, from this point forward, every single thing you see me do, say, whatever, it is to be understood as political behavior. So if you see anything erratic or anomalous or inexplicable, I promise you will be able to explain it to yourself as politically motivated behavior. Now, 2 of these men, I did not tell that. And incidentally, that seems to be those are the more strained situations. Okay, so who's the first? Let's start with I'm trying to figure out how to make this keep identities obscure. Okay, so one of the men is very conservative, is a card-carrying MAGA person, and I have a very close relationship with that person. Whatever guess you make is going to be a little bit too educated. But hey, well, I'm trying to keep my description strict. MAGA, older, now 2 of the 3 are father types. They're father types because they are fathers. The other one is a wild card. I don't know if he is a father type. So these are all men who, for some reason or other, I found my relationship with them strained. I should say, for some subordinate, derivative, dependent reason from what I said about what? The political. So, just so everybody's clear, the only reason in this time and place that I should find my relationship with these men strained is political. So it's not personal. And yet it would not probably be clear to any of them that it could be political. This is immediately related to any number of intuitions I have over the past year, especially regarding exactly how closely related is the political to some very specific thing that you're going through in your life. We know our relationships these days, in general, have become different. And it's uncanny, it's disorienting. And in terms of adaptability, the ability to adapt to conditions, from, let's say, in a Darwinian perspective, it is absolutely unreasonable to expect that anybody incorporate all of this political developments into their personal life how each aspect of the political translates back to its reality in your personal life, because probably some processes of decision have changed, because humans are adaptable. We're astonishingly adaptable. I mean, we can open parentheses here and just wonder about exactly how adaptable we are compared to other animals or plants. I would imagine, I don't know. I don't know what to think. If you told me that actually humans are not very adaptable, I'd believe you fairly easily. But my intuition is that we're extraordinarily adaptable, and because we get used to shit, we can get used to all kinds of things, and we all have our version of what we can get used to, and I know I've surprised myself. We who knows what a body can do, or that's goes to Deleuze, I guess, in reference to Spinoza. Who knows what a body can do? Who knows of what a body is capable? We know. We just saw Alyssa Liu do astonishing things, right? And other athletes do. We know that the literal body is capable of astonishing things, but I would imagine that the adaptability of humans is on a par in terms of skills. Humans are survivors, I guess, originally, but humans are community-oriented survivors, I suppose. So I'm just going to assume, for the purpose of, really, for all these talks that I do, whatever, I'm always assuming that humans are fantastically adaptable. I think that's axiomatic to my system, my philosophy, my way of thinking. Yes. I assume that humans really can adapt. That can be exploited, of course. It doesn't sound very nice. From a certain view, it can be exploited. You say, well, somebody goes through something traumatic, which happens every day, of course. Goes through something traumatic, and you say, you tell somebody, oh, well, just get over it. Humans are adaptable. Just get over it, right? Oh, you think you're so special, that your suffering is so special? We all suffer. We all suffer. Oh no! What is this? More symbolic shit. I'm just folding clothes, and I didn't intend this symbolic, but now, of course, I see. Oh boy, you silly symbolic idealist. Cassirer? Why didn't we learn about Cassirer and symbolic idealism? Symbolic idealism most closely reflects what the current time is that we're in. Okay, let's see. I thought I was going to talk about 3 men. I'm 15 minutes in, so I guess it's going to be the next one. Oh. Okay, so hopefully then now I will talk about it in the next one, and there will be no preface. I will just jump in.